Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. It is Silent Bug here, back again with another video. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Last week I reviewed The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So this week I thought maybe I would continue that pattern. It's a little different from my previous videos before that review, but I hope you guys enjoy. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Call of Duty World at War Zombies game mode. I could review the whole game, but honestly, I don't really play the whole game a whole lot. I'm mainly focused on the zombies mode, so I thought I would just review it real quick here. So, zombies is honestly a pretty simple mode. Most of you guys watching this video have probably played either this game or any of the other Black Ops games that have the zombies game mode. But basically what zombies is it's a horde-based game mode. You kind of progress and it gets harder and harder and harder, and there's different weapons and different maps you can play on. So yeah, that's basically the basis of zombies, the basics. So yeah, but let's start out with the maps, as I do feel the maps are the biggest thing about a certain zombies game mode in a specific Call of Duty game, because the maps really mean a whole lot to me. So in zombies you have a lot of different maps to choose from for World at War. So the first and the original zombies map, the first map ever, is Nocturne Toten. It's a map in a old World War II bunker, and it's really honestly it's a really cool map. It's a really great foundation for zombies in a lot of ways, and I honestly think that that map was and is still one of my favorite zombies maps of all time. But it was a little too bare bones for a lot of people's liking. Now that we have all these more complex maps, like Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 1. But it's what to expect from an original, the first zombies map ever. So yeah. The next map they released, this is the first zombies DLC, was Verruckt. Now, Verruckt takes place in an insane asylum, and I think the theme for Verruckt is honestly brilliant. It's a really spooky theme, and it's still, to this day, the scariest zombies map I've ever seen. Either that or Mob of the Dead. But Verruckt is just an awesome map. I really do think that it is severely underrated, to be honest. A lot of people don't really seem to like it too much. I get why. It's a really difficult map, and it's really small and close quarters, so it's not one of those standout maps that people are going to play over and over and over. No, it's more of a niche map, but I like it for that. The next map is Shino Numa. Shino Numa takes place in Japan, and it's like swampy and kind of foresty, and it takes place in, I'm pretty sure, a bunker. I'm not too sure, but that's what I'm guessing, another bunker, or at least like a military building or something like that. Shino Numa was honestly a pretty cool map in many ways. I thought that they took the perks from Verruckt. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that in Verruckt there were perks, but Shino Numa took the perks from Verruckt and put them into the map, and it also randomized the perks so they spawn in different locations, and I thought that was really cool. It also had the Wonder Waffle, or I think that's how you say it, the Wonder Weapon, which is always nice, and it's known for being a really easy map, and that is what the world record was set on. So yeah, that's always cool. And last but not least, we have Derice. Now, Derice really took everything that the previous maps innovated on, like the perks, the mystery box from the original map, Nocturne Toten, and then the wonder weapons, and then it just all added it to this awesome, cool map that really finished off World at War Zombies. It is honestly notorious for being one of the best maps ever, and it also introduced something that I think is probably the best innovation into zombies, period. They added Pack-a-Punch. So honestly, Pack-a-Punch is just awesome because you can upgrade your weapons. And I remember back in the day playing, and I remember thinking, like, man, I really wonder what this gun looks like when it's upgraded. And it's really cool to just try and upgrade all the guns and see how they all kind of play out. And honestly, the playstyle for the Giant, or Derice, is really simple. and I like the camping spot. It's just super simple. It's super easy to get a hold of and learn and master, and that's why I think it was really one of the most popular maps. It's definitely one of my favorite maps of all time, and it's just excellent. Honestly, all the maps in World at War Zombies were really good, honestly. I don't really have any big flaws with them, as they were the foundation for zombies. I think each map brought something unique to the whole experience, and I like them all, and I have to say that these maps were just awesome. Okay, now let's move on to gameplay. Now the gameplay in Call of Duty World at War Zombies is honestly excellent. The whole gameplay loop is honestly really addictive. So basically what you do is you start out slow, and you have the M1911, or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called, the basic pistol, and you just kind of progress. It starts out really slow, you kill a couple zombies, you go through the rounds, and as you go, you get more and more points, and as you gain points, you can unlock either wall weapons, or you can hit the box. Now, the mystery box is a randomized, basically weapon giver, so you pay 950 points, and you can get a random weapon, but it's a really good idea, honestly. It's kind of like gambling when you think about it. You pay a certain amount of money, and you can either get an amazing weapon, or you could get the absolute worst weapon. It's really a gamble, but it's honestly a really good idea, and I think it makes zombies so much more replayable. Another thing that is really cool are the perks. Now, perks in zombies are basically just buffs, or they give you little abilities. So the 4 perks in World at War are Juggernog, Speed Cola, Double Tap, and Quick Revive. So Quick Revive is only used for 2-player if you're going to play with someone else. So Quick Revive, basically you just revive someone quicker. I mean, it's self-explanatory. That's probably my least favorite perk, as I do tend to play alone. But the second perk is Double Tap. Now, Double Tap basically just means that once you get it, you can shoot 2 bullets per shot, so it kills an enemy way faster. It's good, but it does waste your ammo quite fast, and I do not recommend using this perk. Probably my favorite perk is Speed Cola. Now, Speed Cola, it's really useful, honestly. So Speed Cola, it gives you the ability to reload your weapons fast, and you'll know what I mean. You'll see why I like it so much. If you ever get in a scenario where you're trying to train all these zombies and you need to reload really quick, otherwise you're gonna get down. So yeah, it's a really good perk to have, and it's probably my favorite perk in zombies history. Now, the last and final perk is Juggernog. This is probably the most notorious perk ever. Sadly, it's not in the newest zombies game, Black Ops 4. But Juggernog just gives you the ability to be hit more without going down. So it basically gives you more health. It's like armor, kinda. Instead of getting hit twice and going down, I'm pretty sure it's 3 times to go down. So it's like a must-have, honestly. There's really no point in not getting it. Just be careful on Derice. It's a really bad location to get down on. When you just get Juggernog and you get down, it sucks. But yeah, so those are the main perks, and that's gameplay. Honestly, the gameplay is super addictive. And I forgot to mention Pack-a-Punch. I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, but Pack-a-Punch is just really cool, and it adds a lot more replayability, like I said. You're going to want to replay these maps and kind of see what all the weapons look like when they're Pack-a-Punch. And it's probably the most replayable game mode I've ever seen in gaming. It's just, honestly, it never gets old, to be honest. Now, last but not least, we have difficulty. Now, World at War Zombies is just the right amount of difficulty, in my opinion. So it's difficult in the sense that if you play and it's your first time playing, you're gonna suck, of course. But if you keep at it and you play consistently and you play more and more and more, it'll get so much easier and it'll feel so much more rewarding. You'll start getting the rhythms, you'll start, knowing how to train, what kind of weapons are good, what kind of weapons to Pack-a-Punch, what perks you need, all that kind of stuff. It comes with you as you learn, and I really like that. It's the type of game that you feel like if you go down, it's because you messed up. you know what you did. You're like, I should have done this, I should have done that. And for the next time, you learn how to not do that, or you learn to do a certain thing. And honestly, I think that's very important, and it's really a good thing to feel like you're progressing and to feel like you're getting better at something. And I think World at War Zombies is all about that, really. It's a fun little side mode that even a bad player, even if they were really bad at playing video games, as long as they play consistently, they will eventually get good at zombies. And I think the game is a struggle at first, but I think that's what makes it so good. You feel like, man, I really want to just overcome this. I want to get better. I want to, start getting to the higher rounds because it's addicting. And honestly, that's a brilliant formula that the developers were able to portray. So now it's time for the final verdict. So I rate games on a 1 to 5 scale, just letting you guys know. So Call of Duty World at War Zombies, in my opinion, is a pretty great game. I mean, it was great for its time. It was simple, but honestly has its charm. Sure, the future Zombies games improved on its addictive formula, but honestly, it planted the seeds for success for the later games. I appreciate World at War in a lot of ways, and I think it's honestly an excellent title, but it's just not good enough to me to warrant a purchase of $20 on Steam. It's just a little too much, honestly, for me. So I think you should wait for a sale. I got it for $10. I think $10 is a reasonable price to ask, but $20 is just reaching too high. I have to give Call of Duty World at War Zombies a 3 out of 5. Thank you all. I hope you guys enjoyed. What do you guys think of Call of Duty World at War Zombies? Also in the comments, tell me what game you guys want me to review for my next video. I'll check them out, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.